Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notifications button so you can get the videos as soon as I put them out. If you're looking for the music to the intro and you want the link to the second channel, both are below in the description. But can you do me a favor? Just hit the notifications button right now. All right, guys, I got about 5 videos for you today. The first video is going to be a woman describing why she's using a condom over a microphone. Next video, Myron will be breaking down body counts and experiences. And I think that this is one that women really want to watch because it's going to make some of the best sense in the world. The next video is going to be a woman who spits on a man at a ball game and things just get crazy and chaotic. We'll get to that. We're going to have to block out half of the video. Next video is going to be just purely things. It's been a while since I did videos on her, and she's going to be describing why feminism is a useless thing. And I think at this point, everyone knows what feminism has done. Then we have a video where a woman is describing what women are actually attracted to that men don't think is actually attractive, which is what's slowing down a lot of guys in dating. And then we have a man who would be describing what culture really thinks men want compared to what men really want. But the first video, let's hear what she has to say about why she put a condom over a microphone.
A lot of people are asking, what is on my microphone? It is what you think it is. It's a condom. It helps protect the gear. We can't get these mics wet. There's a lot of wind, there's a lot of rain. So we gotta do what we gotta do, and that is put a condom on the microphone.
This is what happens when the girl who gets the job by being cute gets to make the decision because the producers and all her assistants are beta males. This is what she comes up with. You would notice that women will do the stupidest thing in the world that they think logically makes sense because there's always a man to allow them to do it. Now, she knew someone was going to ask her, why did you put that on the microphone? Why are you doing this? And she probably said, you know what, maybe I could just go in my purse and it'll cover it up. You can see her mind is definitely in the wrong place, but I get the idea of what she's saying. The moral of this story is when you leave women to make decisions, it's normally towards something sexual. If a woman wants to control the relationship, you'll notice she'll always talk about something sexual. They never really sit back and talk about logical things. No matter what a woman does, the more power you give her, the more it goes back into something being sexual. Next video is going to be Myron, and Fresh and Fit will be breaking down body counts and experiences. Let's get to it.
A guy with experience. You don't want to date a virgin because you got to teach him how to really be a man. A guy with experience is attractive.
And these are the questions the average girl wants a guy though like 200 bodies.
Yes, she does.
But absolutely.
I don't think it really matters.
Once again, it's always that beta male guy that's trying to defend women. Women do want the guy that gets all the women. It's that simple. Guys don't get it. When you take a beta male and you put them around a female too long, he starts to develop a woman's ideology, if I said that right. So you got to realize this is the guy that's in a relationship with the little slutty girl right here that's next to him that I did in the last video. See, you can be a simp and you can get the worst woman, but you can't be a simp and get a woman who thinks logically. That's what you have to understand. Only a smart woman can get a thorough guy. All the rest of the women will be getting beta males that they manipulate into their thinking. And these beta males walk around thinking that they look like heroes in front of women when they just look like a weak man who couldn't get a woman unless he could get the woman that everyone has slept with. And she stays with him because she can't get a man that's going to allow her to continue to run the streets. But him. That's how that works.
Nigga, what?
Question. Women want a guy that's charming, attractive, etc. Right? They want to enjoy the pizza, but they don't necessarily understand what it takes to make said pizza. What they don't realize, though, is for that guy to get to that point where he's charming, he knows how to say all the right things, his place is nice, he dresses well, he knows what cologne to wear, whatever. It comes from experience. It takes from a lot of trial and error. Any guy that's extremely charming and good.
He's right. This is why you guys have to get out there and get the experience. You have to practice approaching women. You have to practice what makes you look good, what doesn't make you look good. Because you have to be attractive in about 5 different areas. A woman doesn't even have to be attractive in the face for most guys. But most men You have to be attractive looks, money, and swagger at any given moment. You have to work harder in order to get attention from women, and it typically comes from experience. You cannot be afraid of the experiences.
Good looking, etc., more than likely has a high body count, and he got it through experience, through trials and tribulations.
If you are a woman, you're 26, 27, 28,
Yeah.
and you know that your guy is stepping out and f***ing 19, 20-year-olds, you can't tell me that that woman isn't worried that he's going to run off with one of those women forever. And it might be okay when the relationship is perfect, but as soon as you guys start having fights and your guy doesn't come home that night, no shot that woman's not going crazy.
Girls want a guy.
He's right. But what he's not realizing is that woman will rather stay with the man that all the girls want because he's going to have something that's going to help her survive. That's what you beta males don't get. Your love for her has nothing to do with survival. A woman is going to look at a man that she could survive with. If that man can produce money, he gives her enough time and attention, and he's a great provider, she's not going to care if every now and then he's out here banging some young girl, if he's spending most of the time with her, if he's coming home with her, giving her the money, if he's coming home to her and the kids are taken care of. It's all about survival. I keep trying to tell you guys, women are thinking in survival mode. When you ask them what they want in a relationship, they're telling you what type of guy to be that she can hurt. You have to understand that when women describe guys, they're describing the guy that they can hurt, not the guy that's gonna hurt them, but the guy that's gonna hurt them is typically the guy that they're gonna stick with. Isn't that what this space is for? That's what you guys have to understand here. Next video is gonna be a girl who spits on a man at a ball game and things go left. Let's get to it. She looking at him. Oh man, you see it? Oh man, look at it. Why? Whoa, whoa. How could a boyfriend, now the boyfriend wants to do something? Come on. What is this? She should have never sat there and did it. Look at this. See, what happens is a lot of you beta males, man, you end up with the girl that's gonna go out here in public and do all this and put you in that position. You guys end up with the wrong girl. The girl that you end up with is the troublemaker. You end up with the one that's for the streets. When we talk about girls that are for the streets, she's not only the girl that you're supposed to sleep with and just leave her alone because she's going to sleep with anybody, but she's so dysfunctional, she's going to create chaos. She's going to argue in the grocery store about nothing. She's going to call up telemarketers for a cable bill or a cell phone bill and scream and yell and scream and yell till they give her some type of leniency on her bill. Let the cable go out for 5 minutes because there's a storm. She's going to call and raise hell trying to get some type of discount. So you have to realize when a girl is for the streets, it's not just in the bedroom. She's chaotic to the environment. The environment around her will always be filled with chaos, which will cause you to destroy your life. You have to realize a negative energy woman is way worse than a negative energy man, because men typically get away from negative energy men and gravitate towards negative energy women. Why? Because they're going to always remind you about that little girl on Pornhub that you're always pleasing yourself to at night. And they're just like these girls that's for the streets. Next video is going to be just purely things breaking down why feminism is useless. Let's get to it.
Give me. And that's why I asked, what did feminism give me? And that's why I asked, like, what in 2022 in the West do I need feminism for? I can go work the same as a guy. There's nothing stopping me. I can sleep with who I want. If I get pregnant, I can go get an abortion. Like, what? I don't even know what in 2022 we need it for.
She's absolutely right. What are you fighting for? There's equality everywhere. You know what feminism is for? Feminism is there to convince the weaker women that they can destroy themselves and be forgiven for it, because destroying themselves feel good. I keep trying to tell you guys, women just don't strip for the money. Women just don't wear nice clothes for attention. It's about feeling like a princess. It's about feeling good. It's about running free, because society says, no, men have been holding you back from what? From wearing tight dresses, from working 60 hours a week, from developing masculine traits and messing your body up. When I walk around the gym and I see these girls who are all musculared up, it's like nobody's going to want you but that weak white dude. That's just how it is, man. That's just how it is. Like, you white dudes end up with hoes. Y'all end up with bodybuilding women. Y'all end up with some of the most masculine women in the fucking world that it just be like, are you kidding me? That's what feminism has done. It's actually made women for a lot of beta males to want to be with. But at the same time, it's done nothing for regular guys, but destroyed you from being a woman that a man really wants. Next video is going to be a girl breaking down what modern women want in attractive men.
Like, first and foremost, so a lot of these dudes are talking about women aren't looking at me. I mean, to be blunt, my limbic system is not attracted to your pudge. So, like, first and foremost, do something about that. And then it's even cooler too, because you can be fit. I'm very strategic about dating though. So you can be a fit, buff guy, but you know what's cooler too though is if you're good at combat sports, because I know you can just take out my enemies, both foreign and domestic.
And this is something that you guys should be learning. Well, I'm supposed to be saying, oh, no, you don't know what a real man is and you women are this. No, I'm sorry. 20% of men are going to get the women. Why? Because 20% of men are going to get out there and make themselves a man. They're not just going to sit at home and play video games. Video gamers, you guys are not going to go that far with women. You may be able to meet some girls off of TikTok. But realistically, I keep trying to tell you, a woman is always thinking in survival. See, she'll marry a weak man. But if times get hard, she'll go run to the arms of a strong one. That's what women want. Women want to be in a relationship with a guy that they feel like they can protect them. If that woman feels like you cannot protect her, then she's going to run free doing things that make her feel good in a relationship. So she may mess around with a couple of guys. She may put your life through hell because she knows you're a weak person. You're not going anywhere. You're just there so she's not lonely. That's what a lot of guys are in a relationship. You're just being rented till she finds the guy that she really wants. What you need to do is you need to make yourself the most masculine before you start looking for women. Last video, a guy's going to be saying what the culture thinks men want to what men really want.
What culture thinks men want. What us men really want.
He's absolutely right. That's what men really want. Men really want a family. Men really want to go out and be more want to be more organized. You know, men want structure, but you have to understand, only a small percentage of guys are actually working for it. In order for you to become the man that you see on TV, you got to work for it. See, guys like me, we're still alpha. See, I can build a house. I can remodel a house. I can remodel cars. You guys see how my life is on Instagram. You see how my life is on the second channel. I'm constantly doing something constructive. I'm constantly doing manly things. So women see me doing manly things and they're attracted to it. Why? Because it shows signs of protection. Some of you guys need to get off the internet and go back to the basics of life. And I guarantee you, your problems with women will be short-lived. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you guys got the message behind the video. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels. Hasta la vista.